Hey y'all, I'm here to show you something really exciting today. I'm Kate from South San Antonio Buick GMC, and behind me is the first ever Yukon AT4 Ultimate, the 2025.
All right, we're going to start off at the front of the Yukon with just some basic specs. As you can see, this model is in a classic Summit White, which I think looks great with those red and black accents that you're going to see throughout the interior and exterior of the vehicle. So on this model, you have a 6.2 liter engine with a 10-speed automatic transmission, and you're going to get 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque in this vehicle. We're going to go off to the side. Before we do, you can see those C-shaped headlights right here, LED, so are the fog lights. You can see the first of our AT4 badging and those red recovery hooks, which is one of those things that ties in to the AT4 Ultimate theme. Down here, you can see the wheels. These are machined aluminum. Again, something a little bit more rugged looking than you're gonna get on, say, your Denali or your classic Yukon. And you also have rear locking differentials in the back and an air ride suspension, which is going to make things extra smooth, whether you're on the highway or if you're taking this bad boy off-road. So before we go around to the back, I just want to get you guys a full view. That way you get the full effect of the vehicle. Again, the white with those sharp red and black accents. Who wouldn't want this? This is just a beautiful combination. So we're gonna walk around the back. Before we do, notice that bronze detailing on the GMC badge. It's just something different that really elevates it. Let's get around the back. Look at that storage space. So, looking at the back of the vehicle, so there's a couple of controls here on the key fob. You could either tap this one, and inside you have 21.5 cubic feet of storage space, even with all three rows up. Obviously, you can put down those back two rows for even more storage space. Great if you need to haul or move a lot of stuff. And then over here, you have your power controls for both of those back rows of seats. That way you can control it all from one place. Let's put that back down. Then, if you want a little bit of extra air, I'll wait for the trunk to close. You can just pop open that top window. Just in case you want a little bit of extra air in the back seat, things are getting stuffy. So let's put that back down. So let's get inside. I'll go in the back seat first. That way you can see all of the storage space. So right inside, this is why you go for the Ultimate. You have this black wood grain detail. Looking at the door, you're going to see some of the first of this red stitching detail. And here is your back seat. Super spacious. You get the built-in screens. Obviously, you see Hulu, YouTube. You can put anything you want on these back screens. And then you have climate control touchscreen for the back seats as well. You can also see over here, we have the upgraded Bose sound system. It's a 20 speaker system, so believe me, you can hear whatever you're playing all over this vehicle. And then we have black full grain leather on all of the seats. These are captain chairs here in the back with white stitching and these red accents right here, kind of like you would get in an AT4X in another vehicle. And then same here in that back row, again, super spacious. So back down here, obviously you have that touchscreen. You also have your HDMI cords, your USB-Cs, and down here, a full 3-prong outlet, just in case you need to charge a laptop or anything else in the back of this vehicle. Now up to the front seat. And again, more of that beautiful full grain leather. Let's get in close just so you guys can see that. And look at that detailing there. Isn't that cool? So you have the speakers on the side of the headrest, so you can really jam out. You can see all of the AT4 metal badging inside, which is really just an extra luxurious touch. And then you can close and open both of these compartments, whether you want it to look sleek, or you can get open your cup holders or your wireless phone charging. I'm charging my phone in there right now. So now that we're inside, we can look at some of the technological features of the AT4 Ultimate. First off, I want to point out that Super Cruise comes standard in the AT4 Ultimate, which is fabulous. You open it up right here, and this top bar will light up, and there's over 400,000 miles of compatible road where you can go completely hands-free.
pass other vehicles, change lanes, all at either the tap of your clicker or just leave it up to the vehicle itself. Obviously, you have to keep your eyes open on the road. You have the 12.3-inch driver information cluster here, digitized again in that black, red, and white. And over here, you have the 16.4-inch infotainment screen, the tablet style, and you control everything from right here. You have your Android and Apple CarPlay, you have your maps, your audio, your trailering, your climate, because it's a cold day out, so I have the climate on high. All right, we're gonna go over here for even more of your controls. Starting off right here where you can switch your drive mode, which you'll see back over on the tablet, your 2 versus 4-wheel drive, and then you can raise and lower your suspension right here with this button. Obviously right here you adjust your lights, and then over here you can turn on and off your 360 camera, several vehicles around this camera, so you are completely covered safety-wise. You have your hill descent right here as well, and your lane keeping assist. And then up here is where you can open and close the panoramic sunroof. I'm not gonna wait for it to open all the way because it's not a particularly sunny day out, but you can already see that you just get a bunch of extra light inside the vehicle, which is really nice with the black interior. And one more thing, this vehicle has night vision, which is a first, and it makes it much safer to drive at night or in dark conditions. All right, as I get back out, just a couple more details. You have that AT4 Ultimate plate. You have your 16-way power seats, as well as massage control on these front 2 seats, which is pretty awesome. And then you have your power steps as well. So let's get back out front for some final thoughts. This is a vehicle with a lot of personality for the right buyer. I love the color scheme of the red, white, and black with those chrome accents, both on the badging and the grille. I love the recovery hooks, the adaptable suspension, and the rear locking differential. Those things just make going off-road or on rough terrain that much easier. And this is a fantastic option for somebody who both loves that outdoor lifestyle and just wants a super comfortable daily driver. And obviously this is a vehicle you can take the whole family in. And remember, you can get the Yukon AT4 Ultimate here at South San Antonio Buick GMC.